Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of Crusader Kings 3: A Game of Thrones, with our House Greystark campaign. Last episode we left off on beating the Boltons in our war, and we were looking at ways to kind of try and take down take away their lands from them and give it to some vassals who might not be as upset with us. There was a comment on the second episode to try and make our son more ruthless and callous because of our house words as fierce as ice and as fierce as winter. And I really like it. I really think that that's a great idea. The guy who commented that, I think his name was Arthur, and that was a fantastic idea. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to accomplish that. I'm sure I'll probably have some ability to do it at some point. I'm not sure, but if any of those options do come up, absolutely, I'm going to do it because I really want to. So let's press play and get this going. We have 5,000 soldiers currently, significantly improved. Let's see, who can we create? So Volter infantry, winter wolves, bowmen, huntsman, light horse. Okay, so I was worried that clicking on it would make me buy it, and I didn't want to do that. But it won't. So all right, let's look. So hills. It's weak in hills, so I'm not gonna get any light horsemen. What about some pikemen? Hills, mountains, desert mountains, taiga, so steppe. I do have a mod where there's a bunch of what's it called? A lot more men at arms. So I was looking for the word and I couldn't even find it. I actually like the winter wolves. I'm gonna buy the winter wolves, and that'll be my first purchase. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son and heir Eddard what he thought. He responded that the sentence was far too harsh for the crime. Cynical. Huh. I wish. I wish they had like a ruthless trait that I could get, because that would be so much better. And it would actually be doing what Arthur suggested that I do. Cynical, as fierce as ice. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the punishment did indeed not fit the crime, because I think that would be a Northman ideal for most good Northmen. So. All right, let's go Broken Hold. I'll have those guys stationed there. I can. Let's see. Pine Send, House Little. I'm not gonna go. So decline the invitation. Needs a worthy successor. Let's look and see. Let's seek a worthy successor. Oh. And then that's all right. So no wars to be declared at the moment. So let's keep pressing play. Oh, let's see what I can do with my son. And oh wait, no, he's already betrothed. Okay. Let's see. He's already betrothed, but I don't know. Is there a better marriage out there? Arranged marriage. No. Okay, so my son. Let's keep going. Oh. I inspect the stables. My gaze is drawn to a stallion kept away from all the others. He throws his head and stomps his hooves, displaying his powerful hindquarters and well-arched neck. This creature has the best conformations and the worst of tempers. I've never seen such a warhorse before, but the stable master insists that he is impossible to train. I'm gonna do. I am not one to back away from a challenge. Because I may be greedy, but I do want that warhorse. Training a warhorse. How the horse pins his ears back, and the horse pins his ear back as I approach. His disregard for me crystal clear. The first meeting is important to earn his trust and respect, and I need to decide how to go about it. A steady hand is required to tame this beast. Everybody has a price. I'm gonna do rude, greedy, honorable. I'm gonna do a steady hand is required to tame this beast. So, it is a mighty feeling. The powerful horse follows my every whim. Now that I've earned his trust, he seems almost fond of me. I'll keep him as my personal warhorse. This was rewarding. I'll do it again. +1 prowess. What do I get if I have as a warhorse? Okay, so basically the same thing either way. I'll keep him as my personal warhorse, and admiring the stallion that now follows my every command. I muse on what to call him. A name inspired by history. Honor, Glory, Balerion, God's Grief, Corlos. I'm gonna do Honor. All right, let's look. Loyalty and Respect. Sure. Loyalty and Respect. So my holdings. I could do a grand tour. It's expensive, so no thanks. I want to see what are my court or what is my court up to. So I could increase development, which I'm going to do. I'll have him assigned to Wolf's Hearth. Yeah. 5,500. So, all right. And then let's check for potential spies. Lady Berena. Let's recruit her as a spy. I should contact her soon. Recruit as spy. Excellent. A spy was hired. Actually, let's... oh, I can petition my liege. What could I petition him for? Is there anything, you know, interesting? No. I could ask him to grant me a council seat, but I don't have any desire to be a counselor for him. So, resettle subjects. Yeah, I'm not super enthused about that. So let's look at Lordship of Ethering. Let's check for potential spies. Let's contact just Sarah. And let's recruit her as a spy. Recruit her as a spy. Excellent. And then let's also do this for Ramsay Snow's court as well. I want basically as many spies as I can get. So let's look at Carhold. Can we find a spy? No, we can't. What about him? No. Is there anybody in Lord Eddard's court that we can find as a spy? No, so that's fine. But in most of our courts, we are able to do that. So a spy was hired. Let's look at our taxes. So vassal taxes plus 2.7, domain plus 3.9, plus 5% for because we're greedy. Unraised men at arms minus 1.4, 0.7 for liege tax exiting out, and then 0.6 for court expenses. All right. Spy was hired, so let's also look. So intrigue. The worthy. Oh, my captain can be appointed as a successor to the killer of flayed men. Let's do that. Let's go to accolades here. Appoint successor. Barracan. Let's also let's also clothe him. Clothes. Let's do that, and then leg wear. Let's go northern fighting trousers and headwear. Yeah, I'm good with no headwear. And Vigman's cloak, sure. So apply changes, excellent. And then yeah, so yeah. As you guys know, I'm a big reader, and I've been reading the Game of Thrones books, but I've also been reading other things. I think I told you guys in an earlier episode that I was also reading the First Law trilogy, which is it's a great book, or great books. I've read the first. I've read the first book, and it was good. I have a bit of issue because it didn't really seem like there was much of a story. It was more like background for what eventually would be the story, which was kind of annoying. But I also get. It's a series, but for the most part, it was good. The characters were interesting, so it was fun. It was fun to read. I'm reading right now The Kings of the Wild, the first book in the Kings of the Wild series. Which, if you guys don't know, The Kings of the Wild is this series. A wildling raiding party that my men and I have been tracking has taken up refuge in an abandoned watchtower. The tower itself is barely standing, the walls held together more so by ages of vines climbing the stones than the original mortar. Still, the wildlings managed to fortify the entrances and place a few archers on the upper levels. I was confident we could take it, but not without spilling some of our own blood. For the north, attacking it would be too risky. Now, for the north. We wait until the sun creates a disadvantage for the archers, then we charge the tower. My men use their shields to block arrows as the makeshift barricade is dismantled. The wildlings meet us on the other side, ready for a fight. The tight corridors make for brutal fighting, and the tower's remaining stone floors become sick with blood. The old snake huckle. I'm gonna go for the north. Yeah, for the north. So, demand trial by combat. Oh, this is interesting. Lord of the Weep. Huh. On decline. Okay, I'll accept that actually. I've agreed. I have agreed to Lord Wydrin's request for trial by combat. Tradition demands that I choose a champion to fight on my behalf, but who do I choose? Lord John is 8, 12, and 12. I shall hire to sell sword. I'll be my own champion, actually. I have who am I facing? I'm Lord Wydrin's champion. Okay. I have Lord Wydrin brought to the battlefield near Wolf's Hearth in change for his trial. He's chosen champion Torin arrives in short order. I eagerly await the chance to personally prove Lord Wydrin's guilt. The formalities are brief. We all know why we're here, and we're long past the point of talking. May the best man win. Torin and I stalk around each other, each weighing our options. He has a fearsome sword while I grip my own axe tightly. The deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. Only one of us is walking away from here, and I intend it to be me. Feint left with your axe and stab right with an offhand dagger. I would get the trait. I do this because I have the trait Hunter. Lightning assault. Low. I'll do Fool take this. My axe makes a quick slash one side, only for me to draw a fresh dagger with my offhand and lunge at Torin as he attempts to parry. Torin tries hesitantly to launch a quick slash at me, but the blow is easily batted away. My form is good with only small errors. Torin's stance is failing. I have my opponent on the back foot, but still needs to consolidate my victory. Better men than you have died trying to break my guard. That the best you got, you can't even hit me. You think you can beat someone as famous as me. Tire opponent defensively for time. You allow Torin to tire himself while you stay fresh. You focus on fending off Torin. You think you can beat me. Let's do. That's the best you got. You can't even hit me. Baiting my opponent and exhausting himself seems to work well. Torin flies at me, screaming incoherently and whirling his sword with the enthusiasm of the desperate amateur. I meet the charge with a well-calculated quick slash that takes my opponent in the chest, heaving into his sternum before ripping free in a splay of bone shards and gory strips. Torin pirouettes more from momentum than anything else, spinning down into a tangled pile. The shock is still intermingling with pain in his desperate spasms, each jerky movement half grasping for some way out as his heart pumps its last. Goodbye, Torin. I gained formidable fighter, exalted warrior, excellent. The gods smiled hardly on me yesterday falls. I stand there panting before I look up and grin at Lord Wydrin of the Weep before leaving. Yesterday we put our quarrels before the gods, and the gods answered wisely. So let's actually deal with this this child in our grasp. I could banish him. Who then would gain the Weep? Let's look at who gains this title if I banish him. Lady Liana of Overton. Claimants. An unpressed claim of Tawny Bay. You know what? I think I could revoke his title if I wanted to. He will accept it. You concede a title revocation reason. I'm actually gonna revoke the title. And then I can ransom him. I'll ransom him. And then I'm actually going to give it to my knight here, Lord Royland. Grant titles. The Weep will invalidate this acclaimed knight. Above a barony. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. He'll become a vassal of me. He really likes me. So Lord Royland is a cowardly planner. But he is a formidable fighter. He is a brilliant general and a blade master, a reaver. So he is very, very talented as a lord. So wait, why do I still have four? Oh, whoops. I don't mean to revoke grant titles. Province of Winterset. Oh, okay. I gained another title, the Province of Winterset. So let's look at my court. Let's look at my courtiers. Janella, Lady Berena, Stefan, my captain. I would give him the title. The biggest problem though is he's a Faith of the Seven. I don't want somebody as a Faith of the Seven, having power in my realm, but he is unlanded. He's a treacherous villain, though. I don't think I like that. Tomard, he's a gracious craven. If I give him a title, grant title, if I give him the Province of Winterset, he'll very much like me. Parochial vassal. So, okay. I'll grant him the title of Winterset. Lady Benessa is no longer my caravan master. Okay. I could do a grand tournament, but again, that costs a lot of money, so I'm not going to. I could declare a bunch of wars. Don't really feel like it, so I won't. And then successor, Barrack Thelian. Okay, so because Lord Ambrode can't, because he's a lord now, he can't have the accolade, but he is an acclaimed. He is a great knight. So, all right. I'm gonna unpin this guy. Lord Brandon has discovered a spy. Benessa was caught searching for secrets in the darkest corners of your court. Who sent you? Benessa refuses to expose who is spying on you. How do you want to proceed with the traitor? How is this an act? I don't understand how this is an act of tyranny. She's gonna rot in a cell. So as I was saying earlier about the Kings of the Wild, I've heard it described, if you guys are interested, I've heard it described as like a basically a D&D campaign. is essentially how I've heard it described. I've never played D&D, so I don't actually know, how it would be. But it is a rather, it's a rather fun book because it's kind of what it's following is it's following this guy named Clay, who is a former mercenary band, and his friend's daughter is in trouble, and they need to find out. They need to find out, basically, like they need to find out basically. They need to go and try and save his friend's daughter because she's in trouble, and so they get back together their old mercenary band of basically middle-aged guys who haven't really done much in the past little while. Who haven't done much in the past like 20 years. And so you're essentially just watching these best friends who are just getting into the most ridiculous of circumstances. It's very strange at times, but it's very enjoyable read. I'm about halfway through right now. All right. My acquaintance, Lord Roderick, is hosting a hunt in Soddenburn, and time has come for us to depart. I should be able to proudly represent the House of Greystark. This should be good sport if the event is properly organized. I can't wait. So excellent. What can I do? Blackmail. There's not really much I can do. Arrange a marriage. Yeah. I could just expose the secret. I mean, there's really not much in it for me right now. But yeah, so if you guys should check it out if you can, because it is rather interesting book. What the duck? The day on the road has been fairly calm and nondescript so far. We are somewhere outside Brookgren, and I close my eyes as my mount brings me forward, one solid step at a time. As the wind plays a magnificent melody through the treetops, another noise is carried by the breeze, and not far from our entourage is that quacking? I isolate the sound to be coming from a shrubbery on the right-hand side. That is a good omen. Ditch, I hear Brayna shout in panic, and soon thereafter I hear a loud cracking sound like that of wood breaking, or of my patience finally snapping. I step out on the tree roots to see the splintered remains of a wagon wheel, my wagon wheel. I'm sorry, my liege. It was my turn to look out, and I fell asleep at the reins. Let's see. It is impolite to be late, so let's shuffle around around the supplies. I'll ride rough from now on. Because it is impolite to be late, so we should try and get there as soon as possible. Show Valyrian steel blades, invite captains, invite claimants. A hybrid culture has formed. My master at arms, Lord Ambrose, has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Hoarfrost is someone you would want on your side. Let's see. My guest. You know what? Let's do it. Very well, Hoarfrost shall serve me. I don't understand why, you know, I can't seem to get. Sorry about that. My game crashed once again, unfortunately, which is slightly annoying, but you know, what can you do about it? But so, we got a new captain. I believe. Yes, there we go. Oh wait, no, not him. Allow. Let's press play. I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. All right. Yeah, I guess we were going to have a new captain, but I guess when my game crashed, it wouldn't. A secret truth has reached the light of day. My vassal Lord Theonald has an extramarital affair with his lover mistress Jeraine. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? God will judge these sinners. So we are on our way. We're about halfway to Lord Roderick's hunt. Almost there, so. Traveling through the somewhat harsh environment has invigorating effects on at least my state of mind and vigor. As I glance over at Barba, however, she does not appear to be doing quite so well. Her movement is labored, her breathing heavy, and spontaneous bursts of coughing ripple through her body. Clearly, she is not well. Let's do Castas. Can you treat her? She gained the trait. She gained the trait pneumonia, unfortunately. We're there now, though, so. We await the arrival of the rest of the guests. Lord Roderick the rest of the guests. Lord Roderick has started on the preparations. His gamekeeper check the grasslands each day for signs of quarry, while building a camp closer to the hunting grounds. I have checked my gear and horse many times. It won't be long now. So Lord Eddard is coming. He's arrived. Excellent. Lord Wyman. Lord Rickard. Soon. Lord Roos, Lord Roderick's master of hunt, summons the party to gather as the light reaches the camps in the steppes near Sodenburg. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for the recent tracks and fumes. A stout buck is definitely in the area, and conditions could hardly be better for hunting it. Let's get out there. I'm changing my my goal to befriend. So my acquaintance Estamond is crouched down on the ground, humming cheerfully, picking delphiniums. He appears to have lost all interest in the hunt. Lord, what a bounty of nature! Look at these plants. Truly the wealth of the earth knows no bounds. We do not appreciate these simple treasures enough. Get back on your horse. So, we are engaged in hunt. I was able to fetch a secret Hellman tries to protect as Lord Domerick's court. I'll hand you evidence I found, but only if my service is rewarded. I need to know everything. I will do it. So, Lord Roderick's huntsmen say they know the place of the beast's covert and the nearby water holes and grazings the stag frequents. Our host thinks for a moment before scoffing. I came for a real hunt. We will hunt by force, not by stealth. So be it. It's more perilous, but you know, whatever. So, oh, I didn't mean to press play. Yeah, I get kind of annoyed when games, when my game crashes. It can be pretty annoying, but you know, there's not much I can do about it. Peace acceptance. Sure. Let's press play. I can declare wars. I have no desire to declare any war right now. Nor do I have a reason in game that would allow me to do so. So, 4.6. Control. The weep. Okay. Let's look at let's see if I can replace Lord John. Yes, I can do Lord Royland. Excellent. Let's swap Lord Ambrose and Lord Royland. That would work significantly better. And then my Castellan. Yeah, there isn't. I don't have much difference there. So, Lord Royland is no longer captain of my household guard. Okay. At long last, I am finally home. Yeah, I've read this before, so. But we have traveled 172 days and traversed 91 baronies. Interesting. Thank the old gods, I can go inside again. Regency ended. Wait a minute. Lord Tywin's. Oh, I wouldn't arrive in time. I wonder who the guests are. Either way, doesn't really matter. For 4 months, Kyle, Lord Wyman Septon, has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. Now Lord Wyman acts as if it all amounts to a legitimate claim on the broken branch. Lies and more lies. Ooh. Wait a minute. Are we about to get into a war with White Harbor over the broken branch? That would give me some revenge claims that I could then go and dig up some ability or some allowance to do to try and claim some of their territory. Because White Harbor is where we used to hold our lands. His health is fine, so it would be somewhat. He has a lot of gold though, and he has a bunch of knights. Wow. His allies, Lord Conrad of Ramsgate. So let's wait for. I'm gonna increase this to 200. Lord Brandon's Hunt of Overton. I'm gonna decline this. It's one of our vassals, so I don't have to go. I'm still waiting for to be able to do this. They've got no screen basically, but they're tough and they do a lot of damage. So let's do Hecky's Court. Ooh. Man, I don't know what I should choose. Oh, I really want this. I can wait 5 months. I can wait 5 months. He has a lover's secret. Ooh. Oh, okay. I can hooks and secrets. Okay. Let's blackmail Lord Hecky. Okay. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay. You expose what was it? Lord Hacky's lover. I hate to admit, but I cannot reveal this to the world. Let's now do Lord. Okay. I do now have I do have he's a courtier. Yeah, I do have a hook on him. So let's see what I can do with this hook. I could revoke his title if I wanted to. Use the hook. Chance goes up by 50%, but that's an act of tyranny, and I really don't want to do that. I can modify his vassal contracts. Use the hook. Ooh. Could increase his vassal. I'm gonna do increase the levies for that. Yeah. I'm gonna expose this secret because I really don't have much I can do about that, so and then I gotta wait 5 more months for this because I need to I want to get that extra 100 wolves what is it that extra 100 winter wolves. Oh, I have inherited the Pale. Okay, so let's see. So my counselor died and it was given to me. Of course it was. Oh, Lord John, my captain. Hey guys, welcome back again. Sorry, it once again crashed my game, which sucks. I am going to. So it was back when I haven't. So I have to blackmail. I have to blackmail Lord Hecky. I have to blackmail Reek. Oh, it's Reek. So I might be getting this land of the Pale, of Lord Harlan's land, because he might be dying soon. That's what happened before. Obviously my game crashed. I'll be ending this in a few minutes. I did want to get back into the game a couple of times. Let's see. I'll also make another decision to change the contract. I'm gonna go feudal levies. Actually, I could go feudal tax level. I'll go feudal tax level. Press play, modify contract. Did that. Personal hooks and schemes. I'm also gonna expose this secret again. Expose the secret. So, empty counselor position. Let's assign Master Cray. Okay. So press play. So we got pinned characters. Lord Wyman really doesn't like me, but Lord Eddard loves me. Raya. You learn of Raya's child heritage secret. Bella Snow. It's probably Lord Hecky's child, but I am not too interested in that right now. I still need to gain this, so. Oh, apparently I'm at war. Oh. Liberty War against who? The attackers, Lord Paramount of the Crossing. Our High Lordship of the Crossing. And he has 3,000 men and that's interesting. I didn't know there was a war going on, but you know. Things happen, so come on, just I'll do one more month. I'll buy the Winter Wolves and then I'll probably end the episode here. So factions against me. Have suddenly stopped. Oh my god. She was not careful enough. Lord Knight improved. Lord Portho or Porther. Let's see, how good is he now? He's 15. It's decent. It's decent. That's a decent. That's a decent prowess. My bad. I can't think of words right now. There was a commotion among the children today. John was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Eddard intervened and managed to stop the fight before anyone got hurt. Eddard keeps the calm trait. He gets the brave trait, or he gets the zealous trait. Let's do. I think it would be kind of fun to play with a zealous character. Yeah, let's do zealous. So when I die and I get my son on, you know, it's going to be interesting to on my throne. It's going to be interesting to see how I play with the zealous trait. Man, Lord Domeric wants to install himself as the High Lord of the Dreadfort. So offer guardianship, offer ward. No, he's 14. I was gonna take him, but you know. So, all right, let's keep pressing play. Oh, I can get the Winter Wolves. So, I've purchased them. That's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I apologize. I'm going to try and see if I can figure out what's up with my computer. It's been acting kind of funky recently. But I'm going to try and see if I can figure out what's up with it. But I thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any suggestions or comments, leave them down below. I do actually look at them, and like Arthur's comment, I'm going to try and see what I can do to put it into practice. I may not always be able to succeed with every comment and every suggestion, but I am gonna try. But I do thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and a comment down below. It's greatly appreciated. It helps expand my reach and things like that. So I am gonna start. I'm probably gonna start a Stellaris campaign soon. I'm also might start, a couple of other games. I'm not entirely sure yet though, which ones. So, if you guys have been enjoying this, please leave a like down below. And if you've gotten to episode 4, you probably have been enjoying it at least to some extent. So, but I do thank you guys once again for watching. I hope you all have a great day, because this is it's what I love doing. So, see you guys all in the next episode, and I hope you guys, like I said, have a great day.